Hey guys, welcome back. You are Sigma912 and we're playing Transport Fever 2. So today we're looking at hints and tips, and today's hint and tip is how to make money in the early game. Now we start with £5 million, but that's a £5 million loan. So if we was to sit here and do nothing, we'd just lose money from the interest that we're paying back. So best thing to do, pause the game straight away. And what we're looking for is industries that are close together. Now I always play on the low industry setting. I don't like to have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of industries scattered out everywhere. So I can see we've got some stone and brick connected quite closely. What else have we got? Oh, we've got coal, iron and steel close together. We've got some oil and refining. Again, some more oil and refining. That's probably a little bit too far away, the lumber. And that's about it at the moment. We've got this lumber, I guess. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at these two for now. So this one, well, I say these three. So this one, and this one. Now remember, we've only got £5 million. So the second thing to look for is where can I offload the things. So don't worry about looking where you're going to set up all your stations and which city is going to be your main capital city. Don't need to worry about that at all just yet. So need to focus on whether to build a direct road across to here, or to have it come down here to here, and then maybe build a port here to bring brick down here. But then again, we're just going to be dead ending the boat. So yeah, that's one way. Here we've got coal and iron to come to the steel, and we can drop the steel off here. But we don't have any lumber coming here yet. And then down here it's just a straight drop off really. So possibly, is there anywhere we can take the oil? Anywhere close? No, not really. Because start of the game, trains are very, 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 very expensive. Okay, so we've also got a little trio here as well. So first of all then, that's going to cost around 250,000, but it's going to save it's going to save a lot of time, and time is money. So what we're going to do is we'll get the small street. That was cheaper, 15, 16, yeah, we'll go with the small street. So I'm going to bend that round, kind of point direction. So that's where we're headed. Oh. So yeah, just over 250,000 to build that road. So what we're also going to do is, infrastructure is a massive thing. So, with the maintenance costs anyway. So with one platform it's 100 grand. With two it's 140. So we're just going to have one platform for now. And again, to save on time, I'm going to put it as far as away as I can. So 79,000 that cost us. And again, same with this. How far away can we take it? Yeah, perfect. So that's not far away at all now, really, is it? So let's get a line on. So I'm just going to call this stone. I'm going to call this brick, just so I know what's what. And we'll get a nice little road depot here. So let's have a look. That can take 4 and 4, and they're all the same price. We'll go with this one. So let's go with 10. So that's 238,000. So far we spent 675,000, just over. I've got one line set up already. And then we're going to move down here because we're still keeping it paused because we don't want that interest to come off yet. We need to use every single penny of that 5 million if possible. So again, we only need one platform. So one there. One there. Now here I'm going to have 2 platforms. I'm just going to keep it pretty much in the middle. And again here I'm going to have one platform because we're just dropping off really. Well, in fact, so put that there, and then again we need a bus depot, which I'm going to place here. So new line there, new line here, and a new line here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go a little bit more expensive. I'm going to get 15. How much would it be for 20? No, if that's too much. Is it though? Let's have a look. How much is 20? Half a mil. Yeah, let's do that then. So 20 of them on line 2. Another 20 on line 3. Pardon me, and then 10 for line 4. Okay, let's see if we can be clever about this one. So if we have how much is a port? So that's going to be $1 million for 3 ports. I don't think it's going to be worth it. No, I don't think it's going to be worth it. So again, as far away as we can. In fact, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to build a road coming here like this, and that way look at that, so it doesn't have to go very far at all. I'm going to get another line in. This one's going to do a little circuit, and what I'm going to do, again, I need a bus station, not a station, a depot, all cargo, and with this one I'm going to get 30. So that leaves us with $1.5 million. Can I get lumber over there? Not really, not at this moment anyway. just trying to look for two towns that are relatively close together. Okay, well, let's leave that for now. So we set up this one here. We set up this one here. And we set up this one here. So we go to play. Yeah, that's working fine. That's working fine, and yeah, that's working. That's working. So I'm going to speed this up a sec. So we're probably going to lose in money to begin with. But that's fine. See, there's already 100 there. So hopefully we should start to see some money coming in. So little bits. So the key to this is pick up less than what's there, because if you're picking up more, then each truck, if you like, isn't gonna be maxed out. So this one's got 4. They should all be picking up 4 and dropping off 4. Same with these guys. There's 20 of these, there'll be 4 of them, so they'll be picking up 80, and there's loads more than 80 there. So we'll see how we get on this year, where we've not made any investments. I'm going to pin it up in the corner. So we're making money at the moment. So it's still making money. Still making money. Okay, so quick look in that first year then. Apologise. So that first year we made nearly 200k minus the loan interest 143,000 in the first year. 1851 we made 100 grand, well nearly 200 grand, well 150 grand because of the loan interest. But that's it, sorted now. And I've got slowly steady income. But again, if I started to try and build trains now, because of the infrastructure cost, it will cost so much. So before, in fact, should we see if we can do it? Let's see if between Broughton and Brentwood. So we know we've got a slow but steady income. So I mean we're nearly back up to $1.5 million already. So how much does the station cost? So that's going to cost 500 grand for the stations. So what we're going to do then is I'm going to slow this down just so the cities aren't expanding so quickly. I think it'd be quite a good idea to attach these two together because then we're close to a river. And Broughton could start wanting brick, and if that's the case, then that'd be perfect. Because then we could bring brick down and steel back up to where it might get used, which I can't see anywhere at the moment apart from all the way over there. So yeah, we're back up to $1.5 million already. And again, making loads of money. In fact, let's just quickly speed this year along and we'll see how much we're making the second year without doing anything. Okay, so we made pretty much 50 grand more that time, which doesn't sound like a lot, but 1853, that's a lot of money to be making. And we've got our $1.5 million back. So we're going to pause the game here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a station here. I kind of want it to be shortest distance there, don't I? So let's build a small street. Okay, maybe not that small, medium street. Build a street here. And just for the sake of the buses, I'm going to put it down there. So if I want my station to be here, we're going to go all the way around. Just like that. And we use this bus station. Okay, and then here. This is a lot smaller, so I'm only going to get, we'll get 3. In fact, no, 2. I'm only going to get 2. Okay, now it's going to cost $500,000 for this train station. And then the track, I don't know how much this is going to cost, but 35. That's always best to try and build in little segments. Usually it's a lot cheaper. Oh, a bit off there. And then I need a train shed. Ah, worked out quite nicely. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it to a full load or 3 minutes. So then it's going to reduce the maintenance cost. And let's see. Oh dear. Okay. So now let's see what happens. I'm going to speed the time along again. So we're going to need probably again around 500,000, if not 1 million, to get a train on the track. So hopefully it'll give our town enough time to start moving people about. Because the last thing we want to be doing is taking out more money. Because if we take out more money, the interest loan is going to be too high. So we'll give this a year and we'll see, well, we'll give it a year and a half and we'll see what we're like in 1955. That's 5 years. See, we're already at minus 53 for the infrastructure of the railroad. Okay, so we actually lost money in that sector. So we'll give this, like I say, another year. Okay, so we're still gaining money, which is good. Okay, we're still making a reasonable amount, to be fair. So I think in this instance, because we are making a decent amount, I am going to increase the loan, and I am going to get a train on the track. So this is the cheapest, and it costs the less to run, and it's also the fastest. I'm going to add so I think this is probably the best one to have. So if I get one of them for now, that's £500,000. That's pretty much the loan that we just got. So our buses should be up and running, which they are. So we should hopefully start to deliver people to the stations. So again, if we go on the line management, we can see line 5, which is the oil line, is making most money. Line 2 is the iron line. Line 3 is the stone line. The fourth best one is the coal, and then steel. And then Broughton buses are making money, and the other one isn't. Trains losing money at the moment, but it's what what to expect. So we've already got people waiting at this station. Yeah, already got 10, so we're about to fill the carriage on the way back. It's got 2 people. It's already 2 people waiting. It's 15. Okay, so that's working out at the moment. The train should be making money. Whoa, Road made us loads of money that year. $31. And 12. So I don't need another carriage just yet. Now we're not making a profit at the moment because of the train. So we'll play until 1860. So we've got 4 more years. There we go. Train's making profit now. It's got a full load and it's heading back. loads of people waiting at that station. So I'm feeling confident. That I could add another coach onto this train, so I'll wait till just before it gets to the station. That's going to pick up double the people. There's still 12 people waiting, and we've got 14 waiting this end. Don't think I'll need any more than that. So we're going to ride it out until 1860 now. Just going to let it run. So we should get a good payout from this train. Look at that, boom. And it's got a full load heading back. So again, we should get a nice decent payout. So yeah, making a nice bit of money now. Yeah, train's got another full load heading back. And there's probably going to be another full load waiting for him when he does come back. So yeah, train's making a profit. The road's making a profit. We've got 2.5 years left to go. Yep, train's going to have another full load to go back with. I don't need to upgrade the train anymore at this point. Yeah, I don't need another bus over here, that's all fine. So what I'd be doing at this point, if this was my game, which it is, but if this was going to be my new game playthrough, I'm going to get rid of this loan as quickly as possible, because then that's 50 grand extra, and to be fair, it wouldn't take me too long to get to that point. So a quick look at the lines again. So best one is the train. Now line 5 isn't making enough money. I guess that's, yeah. Once it unloads all of that oil, yeah, it will shoot straight up there. But yeah, there we go. So it's still making plenty of money. I mean, to be fair at this point, 50 grand isn't that much anymore, really. If I was managed to pay off $500,000, I don't need to pay off the loan. I paid off the extra that I borrowed to get the train. Now 50 grand isn't going to be a lot. Now if it was me, which it is, just to contradict myself, because why not, I'd probably be looking at, right, where else can I expand now? I'm making money, where else can I expand? Okay, it's going to be too expensive for a boat at the moment, but where else can I expand? You know, is it worth getting into this lumber, putting a road across here or around here? Yeah, probably around there, probably the easiest because there's a big hill in the way. And then just getting lumber over there. I mean, obviously with dead end in there, don't really want to be doing that. But look, nearly at $500,000 again. yeah, I think I'll definitely be looking to expand. So coming up to 1960 now, 1860, back to £500,000, which you got to remember, this is 1850. This is the start of the game. So as soon as we hit 1960, I'll pause the game and we'll have a look at our finances, because after all, this video is about making money at the start of the game. Oh, I missed it. Okay, let's have a look at our final finances then. So the road's making 300,000. Well, more than that, nearly £1 million in revenue. Railroad, you know, making a steady 50 grand a year. And in that year we made 316 grand. In 1859. So there we go, guys. That's the best way to make money in the early start game, especially at the old time. Look for your industries that are close together and just set them up, get things going, get things moving. Pause the game so you're not losing any money during the in-chest. And then once you've got that settled, find 2 towns that are, you know, could be connected with most of your industry, and then yeah, try and get a rail set up, but don't do rail straight away, because if you do rail straight away, you know, if we look at infrastructure, 48,000, in the road it's 74. But look how the difference of the money that we're making. You know, the tickets 248,000 compared to the road nearly 800k. So definitely get your industry going first, just with your trucks. And because they're so cheap at the start and they don't carry much, get loads of them. Get absolutely loads of them. You know, if I wanted to, I could add more to this and just get loads more trucks going, but honestly, best tip I can give you, get your industry going, have a look all over the map for your best ones to look for. And it's okay if you're not incorporating this yet, it can just keep ticking by. And then even if you wanted to start a separate network over here and slowly kind of merge them together, you know, whatever you want to do, but for me, get your industry going straight away. And if you can not dead end it, brilliant. You know, for example, like this one where it's bang 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 bang, just all over the place, rather than dead end ones. And if you are dead ending, make sure it's the shortest route possible. But yeah, so I hope that helped, guys. If you're ever struggling to make money at the start of a game, I hope this helps. Apart from that, guys, if you like the video, please make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Until then, guys, I shall see you in a bit. Goodbye.